Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Nightwing issue 2. And before I start talking about Nightwing, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 156, and that's show I review all the comics I've read this week in one show. So be sure to check that out. That's annotated, and also exclusive comics for that are in the description below. But let's start talking about Nightwing issue 2. So this is the second issue of Nightwing, and we get to see him working with his new mentor with the Court of Owls, or the guy is connected to the Court of Owls, and the artwork is okay. It's kind of simplistic. I'm not a big fan of the Nightwing art. It's not bad, but like I said, simplistic. The mask is really small and looks weird. I mean, the cover art's a little bit better, but then you have these weird oranges in the background that kind of doesn't pop that much for the cover. So cover's okay. And like I was saying, the artwork in the interior is just very simplistic. The colors are good. Like, I like how the orange and blue pops a little bit here, but just not very impressed with the artwork. It's just okay for me. But let's see what's going on with the story. So with this issue, we get to see a bit of Nightwing and his new mentor fight and learn a little bit more about each other. And it seems like the new mentor is not going to be totally bad, and you know, he's just like kind of tough love type guy. And it looks like he's kind of going against the Court of Owls too. We get a little Barbara subplot, which is probably the story I like the most, where it looks like, you know, Barbara wants to reconnect with Dick, but Dick just does not have time for Barbara once again. And that's kind of all that's going on. It's more of a training issue, and again, a little hint of Barbara, but that's pretty much it. The story, again, doesn't really progress that much, so that's definitely a negative. And also, I keep saying this, but you know, with DC Rebirth, especially with Nightwing, I thought a lot of things were going to change with Dick's character, but it feels like it's very much in this still the status quo. Even with Barbara's story, like Barbara and Dick, of course they're not going to get together or really do anything with that relationship. Even if it's not romantic, they're not doing anything with the friendship that much besides like, oh, I guess the other person's not ready because they're in a different spot of their life, even though I'm ready. It's kind of this flip-flop table tennis game they're playing. And then the Court of Owls thing is really not doing it for me, and I think that's a big part of why I'm not like totally into the series yet, is because they're focusing so much on the Court of Owls, but it's like, hey, haven't we done this already? Like when the Court of Owls was going on in the Nightwing series, like wasn't this like so much part of that series already? I'd rather just have another story. And again, his mentor is not that likable yet, and I kind of can see where the character's going. It's not a bad story. It's definitely entertaining. It's just a lot of things that seems to have happened already in the Nightwing mythos recently. So I gave Nightwing issue 2 3 stars. We'll see where the series goes, but hasn't really gotten to hook me yet. So I gave that 3 stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.